and after you pressure you want to go for a word because it's 250 and in the next 30 seconds you can get ganked. You shouldn't, like gank is usually happening after 320, but you can get gank even now. Brom went for a word. It's a Vi, so I told you to not hit the tower, and I told you to just push the wave and pressure them. But after you push the wave and pressure them, I told you at some point to stop pushing. So here I told you that you should push because you want to pressure the Kai'Sa permanently. But then from this point, after you crush the wave, like right here, I told you, no, don't push anymore. The reason why I told you to not push anymore is because 1, if you push them, you can't get a place. We saw what happens if you push them. 2, if you push them, you can't poke and kill them in the tower because you have no mana. And 3, this wave is coming into you and Kai'Sa is low HP, so you are in a good position right here. What's going on, guys? Bizarre here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to play AD carry from the laning phase to the wave management to the macro to the later stages. This is a coaching session and you're going to see how I coach this guy live. He wanted to get to master tier, so this is why he booked coaching session. This is applicable for below grandmaster, elo, and if you're an AD carry main, please go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you really want to learn. Make sure you stay till the end because this video is for you. Enjoy. So tell me, what was bad before the session and how are the things now? Like you say better, but what exactly is better?
Laning phase is better, I think.
Okay.
But I still like I have a game that I couldn't close the game.
Okay.
In the mid game, but I did good early game in laning phase. So like my objective of getting better at laning, it's good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's set up some goals. So last time we did 1 hour only, yes? Or was it more? Was it an hour and a half, I think?
An hour and a half. Yes.
An hour and a half. Perfect. That's usually the minimum that I recommend for the first coaching session. Okay, and what did we identify that is bad in your gameplay last time?
Super aggressive, like dumb aggressive. Like
Okay.
I was playing too aggressive but not that smart.
Okay.
Because I was just fighting and not waiting for cooldowns.
I see. Okay, so for today, I know last time you mentioned something about a live review. Do you think we should do VOD review today? Did you change your mind or should we just do the live?
I think I would like a live review for this time.
A live review for this time.
Game. Maybe in next time another what?
Okay, that sounds very good. So for the live, do you know how a live coaching session works? So for example, it can be a muted approach or it can be a co-pilot approach. Do you know how this works or not really?
I would like a co-pilot approach because I would like to know what should I do instead of what I'm doing wrong, like having a guideline before and not much of knowing my mistakes this time at least.
Okay, perfect. Oh, so you know the alternative? Do you know the muted approach, like the live game with muted approach? Do you know that style?
Yeah, that is like you make notes of what I'm doing, and then at the end of the game, you tell me what I did wrong and stuff like that.
Yeah, so as you play, I stay muted, but I talk. I say, you're doing bad here, this wave management, you should push, this you should freeze, you should... So when you rewatch the session again, you will see your mistake and you will see what you should do. Or, like you said, you play and I help you in the game. Both are good. The first one with muted, it gives you more tips, but you need to rewatch the session. The second one is less tips, but you get them in the game, you know?
Yeah, so, I get it. That's why I want the live is. I want to know what should I do instead of what I did wrong. Okay,
that sounds good. Okay, then we can just do. You can share your screen. Are you gonna have lag? Is it?
No, it's okay. I think it's okay. Share the screen.
Perfect. Let's go.
Can you see it? Yes.
Perfect. Okay, good man. So the live coaching session. Let's go. Let's start. I want to see a bit of your PGG. So your best champions right now are?
Uh, mm, I play a lot of Sivir, like I'm winning a lot with Sivir.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the thing with Sivir is it's pretty easy because of like I'm playing her like just wave clearing,
Yes.
clearing waves, and wait for my build to finish before fighting. So my KDA is low, but I mean low in kills, low in deaths. Not this game because don't remember what happened, but normally I get low kills, low deaths, and don't fight
Yes.
a lot.
Yes, that's bad. It's good to actually play for items with Sivir. It's good to recall at correct times and have perfect wave management, but you need to know when to fight. And second of all, you don't need to be the AFK bronze 5 farming 10 farm per minute, no fight, no damage guy. That's bad. That's
Yes.
bad. So if you want to play Sivir, I will teach you how to play properly Sivir. If not, is there anything that you want to learn today in terms of the tips? Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase, just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
What I was about to say is I'm playing Vayne because I can. Vayne is hard to lane, but I think she can punish bad positionings a lot. Like if the enemy ADC is in a wrong position, I can ult and kill her because she's a duelist, right? And that's what I'm playing her, trying to play. But and she's one of the most mastery point champions that I have, actually. But I can play Sivir. Like I'm playing Sivir a lot this season, so.
Okay, that sounds good. So then we can just do some Sivir today. We'll see. Sivir or Vayne. Vayne is okay if you have a good draft. If the champions that they have is not like hard lane. If you have a hard lane, Caitlyn, Morgana, Ashe with Karma, or you have a bad weak support like Yumi, I would avoid Vayne. Vayne is okay if you have a lane where you can survive easy. If you can't survive lane, it's difficult.
Okay.
So, what are your best champions right now? Those two best champions, or one, or two, or three champs?
Right now, for this season, I think Sivir and maybe Ashe.
Okay, Sivir and Ashe. So we'll see today what we play. What runes do you go? Can you show me? Because I think you make a bit mistakes in runes. You should go HP per level here. This is your runes?
Yes. No, this is correct. The HP.
Okay.
I was just with this. I go with Vayne because usually we don't fight.
And you also do a mistake. You should also go fleet footwork on Sivir depending on the lane. If it's hard lane or but we don't know. We will see. Like if it's Ashe, Karma, or double poke lane. Like if it's Samira with Pike.
Lulu.
Yeah, now it's Lulu. You see, if it's if they have a lot of engage, PTA is always better. If they have a lot of poke, it's better to get this fleet for sustain.
Sometimes I go this too. Like
it's okay. It's not bad. It's okay.
Depends.
Perfect. We go Sivir. Oh, you have pizza skin. Nice.
Yeah.
You have more skins or only pizza?
Only pizza.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, look, you have
No,
this.
I have the old ones, the
I
first
see.
ones.
You like these skins or are they bad?
It's free. Like I got it free.
Ah, I see, I see. I see. Okay,
This
so
one I got it free.
they have Kaisa Lulu, so they have
Kaisa
some
is
poke.
pretty-
They have some poke, but it's not good to go fleet. It's better to go press the attack, especially because if you look at your support here, you have a Nautilus. He goes for engage. It's better to go
Strike.
PDA. Yeah. So this plan, you can go for barrier. Yes, I don't think you need cleanse. Cleanse is okay against Fiddle, but against the other barrier is just better. So your plan should just be to play with Nautilus. You want to push, of course. So early on, you need to focus on pushing and correct wave management. Ideally, you never get pushed in. Because if you get pushed in, Lulu will poke, Kaisa will poke. So you need to get control of the wave. You need to have a bigger wave on your team, and they have a smaller wave, so you can zone them. Level 1, you
Should I leash?
ideally no, because you play Sivir. Sivir is a very champion that needs the push. Very good that you ask him early. This is good. This is very good. It's very important to ask him early. We can ask him again when we start the game. Maybe he was a bit AFK.
They don't usually let me do that.
No problem. No problem. If they don't, no problem. So ideally you want to push, you want to not get pushed in, and you can poke on them with your Q if it's free and if you have bigger minion wave. If not, then play safe, play for Nautilus hook. Nautilus hook hits, you go, you all in. Nautilus no hook, we focus push. We focus on the push. We play around the wave. You need to recall for the boots, Berserker boots for the pushing, 1100 gold. They got nerfed, but they are still okay. And after that, you will push very easy.
I got the boots inspiration.
Ah, no problem. Then
do you like rushing? Oh, first, can you see the loaded screen?
It's perfect. Yes.
Okay. Do you like how is it called? I forgot the name.
Rushing.
Static shift or the other one.
The Essence River, yes.
No. Do you like Essence River more?
It depends on the game, but Static Shift is better in this meta. If you can kite a lot, like look, they have Darius, Atrox, so SS River is not bad. But for in general, I think going for Static Shift is a better build in this meta.
But I was asking about the other one, the one with 3 attacks. Forgot the name.
Navori?
No. The other one, the one with
Kraken Slayer, yeah. Kraken Slayer,
Kraken
Slayer, Navori, it's okay if they have a lot of tanks, but avoid. No, it's okay build, but it's not the best. So Kraken Slayer is fine if they have top lane Sion, jungle Sejuani, mid lane Galio. Yes, in that case you go Kraken Slayer, Navori. If not, Essence River or Static Shift. Essence River if you need to kite, like okay, never mind, I'm wrong. Darius, Atrox, Fiddle, you need to kite, it's better to go for Essence River. It's better to go for SS River. If you don't need to kite and they are squishy, it's better to go for the Static Shiv. So this
one is Essence River, right?
Ideally. The problem is if you don't have money for BF Sword and you're like poor in the lane, you can also go for Static Shift. That's how pro players decide. They decide first on, can I kite? Do I need cooldown reduction? And the most important thing is, do I get money in the lane to buy BF Sword? If the answer is yes, I go Essence River. If the answer is no problem, safe Static Shift. That's how they think, like pro players. Perfect.
Like 3 or 4 patch ago, I go a static, but with inspiration, the one with first strike, because of the gold.
The gold and
nerf.
Yeah, they nerfed on Caitlyn and Sivir. It's not good anymore.
The mechanics was bad. And it still feels easy. The game feels easy.
Yes. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so let's recap to what we did. So we wanted to push in the early game because this is Sivir and we wanted to poke with Q. If they push you, they can easily poke you. So this is what you did early on. You try to get the push, try to poke with the Q, and when they go in like this, you punish the mistake because you have Brom. So if they try to go in and you have spell shield or you have minions or they don't hit the hook, it's easy to win. Level 2, you usually should go for the E because it's better to poke and you're unkillable, unhittable, uncatchable. But in this case, since Nautilus goes in, you have level advantage and you have more minions, you go for W, which is correct. In this case. Let's see.
So I should, like, the one I should go is E.
Depends on the case. Usually if you know they can kill you and they can hit the hook on you, it's better to go E, because if you dodge the hook or if you block the hook, you can easy go on them. But if you have W and you don't have the E, they go on you. So if you think they can all in you, if you think you can die, it's always better to get E. If there is an ability that you can easily block in the lane and you have to block it, like otherwise you die. If it's a fight like this and it's easy, you go W.
What about like poke lane? Should I go E too, even if I have the push? Like for example, Lux or...
If you need the HP that the E is gonna give you, yes. If not, you can also go W.
Okay.
Then you push. This is good. Let's see if you did the auto attack reset on the Nautilus.
No, in the minions I don't usually do the
auto attack. Yeah. Why is it important here to do auto attack reset?
For the brown passive.
Exactly. It's very important.
Myself even is important because it's one auto attack damage extra.
He was dead here. Do you see this? He was dead because you would get one more auto attack on him. So
can you repeat that?
So do you know how brown passive works?
Yes. No, I mean repeat the replay.
Yeah.
Just to see that fight again. I auto and clicked too
every
fast.
Time you do this. Well, not every time. 90% of the cases. You don't auto attack reset when you fight. When you will see the replay. You don't.
Yeah, I don't have it in motion auto.
You need to get it if you want to play severe. It's very important. Then you push because you want to pressure them here. And after you pressure, you want to go for a word because it's 250. And in the next 30 seconds, you can get ganked. You shouldn't. Like, gank is usually happening after 320. But you can get gank even now. Brom went for a word. It's a Vi. So I told you to not hit the tower. And I told you to just push the wave and pressure them. But after you push the wave and pressure them, I told you at some point to stop pushing. So here I told you that you should push because you want to pressure the Kai'Sa permanently. But then from this point, after you crush the wave, like right here, I told you, no, don't push anymore. The reason why I told you to not push anymore is because 1, if you push them, you can't get a place. We saw what happens if you push them. 2, if you push them, you can't poke and kill them in the tower because you have no mana. And 3, this wave is coming into you and Kai'Sa is low HP, so you are in a good position right here.
Yeah, you want me in this position because the wave is pushing towards me and we are winning and have HP advantage. We can make them lose minions because they are zoned.
Yes,
right?
But if you can kill them in the tower, you should permanently push. Same thing with the auto attack resets.
Like maybe if I have a Lux or Serat or something like that, I should permanently push, right?
Yes.
But in this case,
here
it's brown.
We see the Vi top and we could push, but I told you no, don't push, stop the recall of the Kai'Sa. How did I know that the Kai'Sa recalls? Is because I saw that she's low HP. I saw she's low HP here. So then she goes for recall. I told you to go in here and you shouldn't be scared because you have the spell shield. You can go here and you can Q and you have spell shield. Like you're so scared. Like here, just tank this and spell shield. The poor Brom almost died because of you here. You should just spell shield. And then here you try to let the wave to come into you. You use your spell shield, very nice. And then you try to poke something.
I wasn't scared of the Nautilus, but I saw Kai'Sa too far away. That's why I didn't want to.
Too far away? Because here,
it was here,
like right now, your Q range has this. This is the Q range. So if you go here, you 2, and you took a tower range, she is 200 HP. You will anyways win this, so it's okay. You can even take 2 if you really want. You shouldn't, but if you really want it, you can even take 2. No need to be scared. Okay, very nice. And then he goes in. Wave coming into you is good. Vi missing, so this wave is nice. Here I told you to freeze. And I said freeze because Kai'Sa will lose a lot. She's lower than you. You freeze. You don't know where is the jungle, enemy jungle. Your jungle is also on your side. This wave state right here is amazing. It's very good. Okay, and then I waited 10 seconds and then I said, oh no, wait, you shouldn't freeze here. But why did I wait 10 seconds and I told you to push?
Because in 10 seconds, she would have back to base.
Exactly.
It's too late for her to try to stay because she's already gone.
Perfect. So this is why we push, and when we push, we try to crush. Next time, when you see Braum leaving like this, you ping him with the push ping. Ding, ding. Because if he wants to fight like this and you let him to go there, when you ping, he is not going to follow. But if you ping now, right before he leaves, there is a chance that he's going to follow. He's going to follow your ping, right?
And I needed him to help me because if I pushed too slow, Kai'Sa wouldn't be punished, right?
Yes. Yes, you want to get the wave in the tower. Then you recall and you get BF Sword. You could also get the boots, but if you get BF Sword, it's always more OP. You go to the lane, and here wave is coming into you. You play safe. Add a bit of lag here. And then here you try to make the freeze, so you need to kill some of the minions. They try to go in. The auto attack reset, we don't talk about it here. But again, they didn't do it. Let's see. Like here. Look at your W. Q, W. See, no auto attack reset again. Again, the passive of Nautilus is not procced. Look, he would have get stunned by you. So this one, it's very easy to win. If you just auto attack W here. Because you stun him here and you can hit him and you can chunk him. Because he didn't do it, the Braum was going a bit too aggressive. He was going in the wave. You are winning this, but not now. Like when you're in this case, right here, you win this really hard.
If I win really hard if I do the proc, right?
Yeah.
The auto attack.
Yeah. You do the proc, you just win here right away.
But after that, I think it was losable because of we were tanking the wave.
Yeah, but the Braum is very tanky. Braum is like right here, he goes too deep. But yeah, you just play off the Braum here. And then here we stay in the tower, we push, you're fine. Here I told you be careful of the Nautilus, you Q, you look at the river, you try to ulti. Then you go on the first target, this is good. You kill them, very nice. You take the Drake, and after you take the Drake, you just go bot, you push, and you recall. Before you recall, you should also look at the HP of the plate. Like in this case, we knew that the Kai'Sa died a while ago. When did she die? Let's see when. She died now, basically. Oh, okay, she's low HP, so she's recalling right now. So if you push right now, she's in base. Now she's at the inhibitor, so she's around this. You should look at the plate before you recall. If you know you can take it for free like this, you can always take it. If the plate was half HP, you can take it depending on where is Kai'Sa and how big the wave that you have is. If the plate is half HP and Kai'Sa is in base, you can take it because you have a big wave. If the plate is full HP and the Kai'Sa position is close, you should not take it. If you know you can take the plate but then you get stopped of the recall, if you get the plate but then you can die, you should never take the plate. But if you can track the position of the Kai'Sa, you know she's very far away, or you see the plate very, very low, or you simply have a huge wave and you can take it in time without you risking dying or getting stopped of the recall, getting plate is always good.
And this one is super good, and I should have because, well, I should have taken the wave too because of the Essence River, yes.
Yes, in this case, yes. If you don't have Essence River after, you should not take the plate because the Kai'Sa is right here. So if you push this wave and then you recall here, she will stop you. Then you recall here, she will stop you. Then you recall in tower, she will stop you, and then she'll take plates. So if you know, like if Kai'Sa is really close to you and you know it, you should take the plate and run. But in this case, if you know you have Essence River, you should definitely push for the wave. But in this case, you didn't have Essence River anyways, as you can see.
No, it was the next one. Just.
It was the next one. So in this case, it was a correct decision making that you did that. And then Nautilus goes mid, you push. And here you try to play pretty aggressive with the W. Then hit Vice here. Here I told you to not push. Why did I tell you to not push in this position?
Because Bai was here to cover if things go bad, and I can punish.
Yes.
Because of Bai. So it's better to have it in our side, because
even if Vi is not here, you should still let the wave to come into you, because she's lower than you and the wave is coming into you. If you push them in, if you push them in the tower, you can't really kill them in the tower. But if you keep the wave here and they grid for the minions, you can kill them. So it would be okay to also keep the wave into you, even if Vi is not here. And then here I told you, oh, maybe Kai'Sa is recalling because she was not low, but pretty low. So you should stop her. But if she stays in the lane, you should not push. If she doesn't stay, you should push and you should crush. And then here we try to do this. Did play very bad mechanically with the auto attack reset again. We forgot about the spell shield. The ultimate should be a bit earlier. Yeah. No W reset, not using the potion. Like here, same thing with the W. Look at this. You just W and you just hit. You don't, but you could have died here. So this is definitely something that you need to work on. And after this, we took the tower. Well, we tried to. You take the plate, and I told you to not grid for another plate because they're coming very soon. But you should, in this case, you should, because you are very close for the Essence River. Then you go to the lane.
From Power Spike.
From Power Spike, exactly. Then we try to fight. We kill them very beautifully. And then you push the wave. You take the tower. Stay with the Brom, very, very nice. We didn't do the auto attack reset here too, but no problem. We're not going to analyze that. Then here you asked me, should I stay for the wave? I said yes, because the wave is very close to you. Here again, we didn't do the auto attack reset, but no problem. And here we need to snowball the game, meaning that we go mid, and we go mid and we just try to fight with them. In this case, your wave bot is absolutely amazing, and you can just join your teammates with ease here. You stay with your teammates. There is no reason to push mid lane. I said don't push mid lane first, because in this case they are fighting. There are situations where you push mid first and you move. In general, it's better to get prio mid first, but if we look at this case, Yone is so close to them, Brom is getting in a fight, Raven is so close, so I said no, don't take that wave mid, just go to the fight immediately and just fight with them. It's better. You did that, you win the fight, and after you win the fight, I said go push mid, don't help the Lilia. You push mid, you take the tower, and when you take the tower, I said look at the HP of the Herald. If the HP of the Herald is like 8,000 and they need you, you take the tower and you move fast there. If not, you recall immediately. I said don't keep pushing right here because they are coming. Get your item, and I said go towards mid because this is where you should be to take towers. But at this point, I said no, Kai'Sa is in this case pushing, mid is too far, then you just rotate it to bot lane. This is the reason why we did these things. And then okay, we can talk about here if you want. You did play it extremely poorly. Like one, you should be so confident here you win. You should ulti like instantly. Now you can E.
Yeah, I didn't expect to fight. Also, to defend, but not go into fight like.
And here, you just win. You could have flashed behind of the tower for this hook, but you didn't. No problem. It can happen. What I didn't like is this. Like now, you can just kill her. Like auto WQ and you kill her before she kills you. But you don't really use your... You could have killed her a while before she killed you. No problem. This was not a very high value kill because everyone is winning. I said, okay, now you need to go mid. The reason why I said to go mid is because I told you to look to bot lane, and we saw that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions against 4 minions. This wave is slow pushing into them. Therefore, by the time that you get there, the wave is pushed into them. You immediately move towards mid lane. You stay with your team and you play with your team. I said that you should stay with your team to fight with them. You fight with them. You push mid. And after you push mid, you said, can we end? Can we end? And I said, I don't know, probably not. But if all of your teammates stay, you should stay. Because this is solo queue. You stay with your team. Then here you should ping them to back because this is a bad call. Everyone is coming back. I said, ping them back, but stay with them if they fight. This playstyle is a very solo queue oriented playstyle. In Challenger, Grandmaster or LCK, LCS, it's not good. You should just run. It's a stupid call. But since it's solo queue, you should discourage it, like run away. You should ping danger, danger. But if the Nautilus goes for the hook on the Brom and we don't have huge number disadvantage, like here it's going to be a 4 versus 4 or 4 versus 5. is bad, but it's not it's not impossible to win. I said ping them, but if they get into the fight, stay with them.
Win that, so
yes. So this is why I said this. So you don't completely ignore your teammates, but at the same time, you don't stay with them and encourage it. You discourage it, but if they fight, you just stay with them. And this happened. We end up recalling right here. Then I said go to mid lane. Top lane is super pushed. Bot lane is super pushed. Go to mid lane. Then you go towards the Drake. I told you to ulti very early. Here he didn't do
Can
play.
we play this fight again?
Yeah, it's you just don't play right mechanically here. There is not really much to say. Look at this. Auto. Okay, let's see. I think maybe you did auto W this fight.
Yeah, I did because I put my mind on it. Like when I do that, I need to think about it because it's not autopilot yet for me, like mechanically.
Let's see. Okay, this is the first attack W. Forget about your E. And then the second attack W you didn't do it. Did you see that? Look at the second W. Like first W you did it correctly, and look at the second W. W. You see?
Yeah.
You miss up mechanically. You would have like 15 kills this game if you play better mechanically. No problem. It's 1-for-1, not a big deal. We had perfect macro, perfect wave management, perfect equal timings this game. You go to mid, I say kill Vi here, and I say ping the Baron, but don't stay in vision. You take the Baron very easy here. And after you take the Baron very easy, I say stay around your teammates, pay attention to how much gold you need for the item. Here I said play with your CC, which is Lilia and Braum, stay behind them. Here you should ping your item. You should press tab and ping your item to show them how much gold you need for the item. Do you know how to do that?
Yes.
That's how you need to do it. You ping 2 times and then you ping on my way on the camp. So she needs to understand that you want to steal this so you can get the item. Because if you don't, she's just gonna steal the farm. And this is how we actually end up winning this game. That's how you convert the game. This is like perfect macro, perfect decision making. Yes, mechanics weren't clean, but you saw that you won this game in 24 minutes and you still had some mistakes. You could do 22 minutes.
Don't play Civiralo at all.
Perfect. So tell me, questions for today, man. Things that we can talk about, or is there anything on your mind that you'd like to talk about?
No, for now, not. I don't think so.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How was today's coaching session?
Pretty good. Like now, I have some borderline to follow, like guideline to follow to what to do in my games. Like focus on that and not still doing my dumb mistakes when I play my game. Like I said, it looks super easy. Like we won that and we carry that, and I was playing mechanically bad, so it was pure macro.
Pure macro, exactly. Pure macro, nothing else. So it's just a very clean macro game. Just you can watch the session one more time. I personally recommend you to watch it like minimum 2 times, so you can, because if you, the more you watch it, the more you will understand everything what's here. So the bottom line is that we had very good wave management. We knew what to do with the waves when they were low into the tower, and we know we can pressure them. We just push. When they are low but we can't pressure, we just let the wave to come into us. We knew when to recall based on the goal that we had. BF sword is important in early game. We took Essence River because we had lots of money, and we always base when we have good money or when we need to have HP and mana. Then after we took the tower on bot lane, like we knew our matchup, it was Braum into Nautilus, so we knew we have to punish mistakes. They go in first, Braum stuns, and then you just play from there. We have to play for punishing mistakes, not necessarily to trade proactive or do something aggressively, but just to punish mistakes. And that's what we did. We play around the Braum. After you take the tower bot lane, you group mid lane and you just try to play around your Herald and around the mid tower. You try to stay with your teammates, but at the same time you looked at bot lane, and every time when you had to be bot lane to take the farm, you were there. If there wasn't a fight, if there was a fight, you are prioritizing the fight. It's more important to fight than the minions. And then in the mid game, getting the natural is very important. You ping your teammates, but at the same time, when they overextend, you ping them to not do that. And you discourage it, but at the same time, you stay with them and you hover them. So you don't completely ignore them. You care about them, but you don't want to die with them. So that's basically the rule of thumb.
Yes.
So that's what we talked about today. So how is this session type compared to the VOD review and other things?
Like I wanted to do this because I wanted to know how to play, like, because I think like when I play, I don't, well, I know a little what to do, but I know I could do better. So, but I don't know how to do better. Like, I don't know what to do. So in this case, I like the live session because to know what to do instead of repeating what I'm doing wrong every game. Even like you can take my mistakes, say what are my mistakes, but maybe not always tell me what should I do, like, or like if I go to bot lane, I did wrong because of that, but what is my correct path to go mid, to go fight, or what?
Okay, so you think we should do the next time the same?
No, next time we should do bot review because I already have the guideline.
Okay.
So
then you watch the session again, and when you're ready, you can message me, Kish, and we do it. There is no rush. Like if you have any more questions, like this time, I will be here for you, and when you're ready, you just message me, and we go from there. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect, man.
Ready.
Good. If you have any more questions, you know where to find me. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you.
I thank you. It was very fun. You play very nice today.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve